registered NRS, ISO of Illinois, a wholly owned subsidiary of Choice Bank, Minneapolis, Minnesota, a registered ISO of Wells Fargo, and a Concord, California. Namaskar and welcome to our special show, special feature every Friday, folks. That is Retail Talk, and what a great pleasure we have with us one and only Mr. Elie, and he is the founder and CEO of NRS, National Retail Solutions. And I would like to welcome all of you, all the listeners, amazing listeners of Radio Zindagi all over Tri-State, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, and all the 5 boroughs. Big hello, namaskar, Kimcho, Wanakam, Bagonara, Kemanachin, Kasakai, Assalamu alaikum, Sat Sri Akal to all of you Punjabi brothers and sisters. This is Radio Guru Kulraj, and thank you so much. Welcome to Retail Talk. Elie, how are you doing, sir?
I'm doing great. I'm trying to grow my hair like you have yours.
Oh,
Want
well,
to look I want to look as good.
Thank you, Elie. Thank you so much. How you been? How's the week going? Great? Ready for the weekend?
Thank God for Friday.
Thank God for Friday. And Elie, we have a great topic, and all the retailers, wherever you are, I know a lot of you have so much interest in this show, the Retail Talk. And we are talking about, tips for independent retail store owners, which is a great, and of course, who can do it better than Elie, who has so much of knowledge, experience, and he himself has been a retailer, and he deals with so many retailers, more than 34,000 retailers all over nationwide. So you, I think, must get some gyan and some knowledge from Elie. Elie, today, my first question, Elie, to you, sir. Please tell our viewers and listeners of Radio Zindagi, Elie, what with the season changing, retail store owners need to start thinking about back to school and temperature changes, for example, among other, seasonal nuisance for, maximizing their dollars and increase their revenue. What are some of the pain points a retailer experiences when season changes?
So, like any other neighborhood store, you must adapt and change to the different seasons. So you're not going to sell ice melt in the summertime, but also as it's not just the actual seasons, it's also what's going on around you. So July 4th, you want to sell some more festive July 4th items, but also back to school, you would like to try to get some back to school items. It's important to have it for one simple reason, and that is because if they're not buying it by you, they're going to buy it by someone else. And if they're buying it by someone else, they're probably going to buy their chips, snacks, sodas, and whatever else they're going to buy when they're at that store. So it's important to be aware of all the different holidays, all the different seasons, all the different needs of the different, especially when you're in a community grocery or a community liquor store, so that you can be ready to provide them those different items.
Thank you, Elie. And that's amazing, folks. This is Retail Talk on Radio Zindagi Live on Facebook and wherever you're watching this. Thank you so much for joining us. And we have Elie with us, who is the CEO and founder of National Retail Solutions. You can always connect with them, nrspay.com, nrsplus.com. And if you want to call them, 877-202-8112
No, that's not good enough. You got to do
that's
it.
not good enough. Okay,
Let's try that again. Your listeners are going to give you a bad review, a bad rating. Didn't come to the table with the full oomph that Courage always comes to the table. So let's try that number again.
Okay, Elie, you got it. That's if you want to connect with them ASAP, that is 877-202-8112, 877-202-8112. That's the number to call. And here's my next question. What steps can a retailer take to mitigate the pain points?
When you say the pain points, what explain?
Like a retailer, most of them, they don't have that much knowledge. And
I got it. All right. So They're very simple. First of all, these retailers, some of them are smarter than some of the top scientists and doctors I've ever met. I walk into different stores and there are some retailers that have educated my chief technology officer. That's how brilliant a lot of these employees, a lot of these workers, a lot of these owners are. But with that said, they're busy being the chief employee, the manager, the floor cleaner, the stock boy, the employee of the month, the window cleaner. They're doing everything, right? They're running a small business, and in small businesses, we all do everything. So if you could latch on with National Retail Solutions, with nrsplus.com, and you mentioned pain points, we could address some of your pain points and we do it with white glove treatment with a bow on it. Any
Mhm.
product, any service that we have a tremendous amount of support and education that goes behind that product and service to make things easier for the merchant so that you could be more successful.
Thank you, Ali. And next question going out to Ali on Retail Talk. How does the NRS POS help store owners?
NRS POS helps store owners every single day, over 37,000 point of sale terminals coast to coast and in every single state. And it's the number one point of sale for the convenience stores. It's in the top for the liquor stores, tobacco shops, vape shops. And the reason is it gives you a loyalty program, it gives you a rewards program, it gives you an inventory program, it gives you insight. It makes selling items so easy. It puts e-commerce up there, it puts you in the marketplace for DoorDash. There's so many different features and functionalities, but I want to tell everybody now that even though it's so robust, it's so easy to use, it's so easy to understand. And like anything else, you could use all 100 items or you could only use 2 items. But whatever you think could help run your store efficiently, effectively, so you can make more money.
And my last question of on Retail Talk on Radio Zindagi is tell us a bit about NRS funding for helping store owners adapt to changing season needs and inventory restocking.
Very simple. We all need money. Every business needs money. We need it for cash flow. It's not an insult, it's not a negative. The reality is, we've taken a lot of our money and we've put it on our shelf, or we've taken a lot of our money and we've put it in the refrigerators, or we put it in the freezers, and that's in the form of inventory or supplies. That's money and it's not sold yet. So we need a better cash flow. So we have a cash advance that will help those merchants be more successful, get them money in their pocket quick, quick. Sometimes the same day, most times next day. And that helps them buy more product, expand their stores, fix equipment, purchase another store, or whatever they need to help them be more successful with their business.
Elie, thank you so much at the behalf of the whole team of Radio Zindagi. We would like to thank you from our bottom of our heart. And trust me, we are very grateful. And folks, please log on to nrspay.com, nrsplus.com, and to connect with National Retail Solutions. They are very prompt and they get back to you within seconds. I'm telling you, the number to call is 877 202 8112 877 202 8112. Thank you very much. Have a great weekend, sir.
Take care. Have a great weekend.
You too. Bye bye.